drum set, or any instrument really, and are curious about this awesome group, the Jazz Rock Band is having its first rehearsal on Wednesday, September 19th at 3 p.m. in the bathroom. Come and experience jazz, Ram style.
While you're there, you can also get an order form and payment to purchase a show shirt to wear and support the marching band. They are $12.
Girls soccer conditioning will be held on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, starting today, and it starts 30 minutes after school ends. Physical and consent forms are required. Also, running and soccer shoes are also required.
Our very own Stuco sophomore leadership and junior leadership classes are organizing a Panda Express fundraiser for their upcoming close-up Washington, D.C. trip. Please help support them by going to Panda Express at Mauna Loa Shopping Center on Friday, September 7th from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. The sales will be used to defray the cost of travel to Washington, D.C. and New York. You can find flyer on the Radford website or on the Radford app.
There's safety inspection, the registration, and then insurance and license.
Gently used household goods to Radford on September 8th, this Saturday, and we will recycle them. We accept clothing, shoes, bedding, towels, accessories, CDs, DVDs, electrical items, toys, and games, kitchens, items, knickknacks, and sporting goods. Please no furniture or books. Items will be delivered to Savers in Kalihi. We can provide a donation receipt upon request. And please keep usable items out of the landfill.
And for you underclassmen, this year we will be offering the PSAT on October 24th to all 9th and 10th grade students for free and is mandatory. Any interested 11th grade students that would like to sign up for the test will need to sign up with either Miss Aquino or Miss
Epinesa.
You can sign up now until September 11th. Cost of the exam is $16. If you are free or reduced lunch, the exam is free. We will be having a modified testing schedule with the release of 11:30. Seniors will not have school. If you have any questions, please see Miss Aquino in the counseling center.
And for lunch, we'll be having
beef patty with rice and gravy,
vegetable medley,
fresh carrots,
fruit of the day,
whole grain roll,
and of course, some milk.
Well, that's all we have for you guys today. I'm Dolores.
And I'm Kristine.
And we hope you have a ramorific day. Bye!
Ten-second trivia. Which of these African nations, whose capital is Gaborone, is located between Namibia and Zimbabwe? Angola, Mozambique, Zambia, or Botswana? In southern Africa, only Botswana lies directly between Namibia and Zimbabwe. Botswana is home to the largest elephant population on the African continent. There are an estimated 130,000 of the animals there. In nearby countries like Angola and Zambia, elephants have been heavily poached, illegally hunted for their ivory tusks, which are tremendously valuable on the black market. But Botswana used to be a place of relative safety for elephants. The last time the conservation group Elephants Without Borders audited northern Botswana in 2014, it found 9 elephant carcasses. In its most recent survey, it found 90.
Getting ready to fly in Botswana's far north. Elephant ecologist Mike Chase has spent years counting savanna elephant from the sky.
Never before have we ever conducted a standardized survey for African elephants at a continental scale.
All right, start counting. Nice speed, nice height, well done, Tammy.
Hundreds of air crew counted elephants in 18 countries across the continent over 2 years.
Elephant 7. 7 elephants, right?
For 3 hours a day, they flew 10-minute transects at a time, flying the distance to the moon and then some. Their results more shocking than anyone imagined.
Flying over areas where elephants historically occurred, but are no longer present in these habitats.
Killed for their ivory, in 7 short years up to 2014, elephant numbers dropped by a staggering amount, almost 1/3. Across Africa, their numbers are crashing. If nothing changes, the elephant population will halve in less than a decade. In some areas, they will go extinct.
It's incredibly disheartening because I know that historically these ecosystems supported many thousands of elephants compared to the few hundreds or tens of elephants. Some landscapes we saw more dead elephants than live elephants.
Botswana is one of the last strongholds of elephant, but now the poaching wars are on its doorstep. Now it seems like there's a disturbing uptick in the poaching on the borders of Botswana and Namibia.
I don't think anybody in the world has seen the number of dead elephants that I've seen over the last 2 years at the Great Elephant Census. And for me, this becomes a lot more personal. It's at home. And, you know, I've often been asked if I'm optimistic or pessimistic about the future of African elephants. And on days like today, I feel that we are failing elephants. I thought Botswana had long eluded the ivory wars, but all evidence to the contrary.
We will continue to checkpoint 2.
To fight the war, Botswana has mobilized the army, with more than 700 troops guarding its northern border. Patrols spend days in the bush on foot. They're up against a sophisticated enemy. So they're looking for any sign of poachers. If they come across them, they're often highly organized groups of about 12 people. 2 of them could be shooters often, and those shooters are frequently foreign special forces.
Slowly, slowly.
Mike Chase's research proves that if we can't protect elephants, they will learn to protect themselves. So you can hear him snoring. Is it a he or a she?
He's in his prime, about 30 to 35 years of age, and it's these young bulls that have the propensity to move dramatic distances and map their transboundary conservation corridors.
But their satellite tracking shows that the elephants use incredible levels of intelligence to avoid poaching hotspots in neighboring countries, retreating to the relative safety within Botswana.
We're using this technology to safeguard and protect elephants, to find them quickly and respond.
It's quite incredible being this close to this animal.
It is. It certainly is.
We called this bull Promise, for the promise that Mike Chase has made to save this magnificent species.
Can we get away?